Hello everyone, this is LegendaS, and welcome to MK Mobile. Today is a special day, and I'll share with you the story of a student who became a master. As a content creator, I'm always fascinated to see how other players find their unique paths to victory, overcome the toughest battles, or share their creative ideas. It not only broadens my horizons, but also reminds me of my philosophical approach to learning. My philosophy is simple. In this world, there is no peak so high that you cannot climb higher, and no limit to the knowledge you can gain. But even if you possess all the knowledge, it doesn't guarantee that you'll apply it perfectly. We are all eternal students, and that is what makes us stronger. One day, I was wandering through YouTube in search of inspiration and stumbled upon a video from a then unknown YouTuber. The title of the video intrigued me, so I decided to watch it. And honestly, I was blown away. This guy thought outside the box. His approach was unlike anything I'd seen from most other players before. The meticulous way he selected his gear to achieve such results was simply stunning. Throughout the entire video, I couldn't look away. His gameplay was far from perfect, but that didn't matter as much as the potential I saw in him. Honestly, I was stunned. It felt like a random stroll down a dusty street where amidst all the dirt and chaos, you notice a small glimmer. You reach into the grime, wipe off your find, and there it is, a genuine diamond. And that diamond turned out to be ShaolinMonk. After watching that video, I immediately left a comment. His approach inspired me, and I wanted him to know how impressed I was. My comment was simple, but sincere. I praised his out-of-the-box thinking and wrote that a video like this deserved attention. I wanted to get to know this guy better, so I invited him to join my Discord server. At the time, our server was already home to many experienced players, and someone with such a unique approach would undoubtedly be a great addition. We started chatting in the comments, and soon we were exchanging messages in private. With each new conversation, I got to know him more and more. His drive for experimentation and his eagerness to share his ideas were truly inspiring. ShaolinMonk would tell me about his thoughts and discoveries. Each of our conversations reminded me how important it is to stay open to new ideas and to learn from others. As time went on, our interactions became even more friendly. We discussed strategies, shared experiences, and just talked about life. His humility and respect, which he showed not only to me but to others as well, were admirable. His willingness to help was so genuine that I felt inspired after every conversation we had. I saw a fire in his heart that was just beginning to grow stronger. In moments like these, it's crucial not to let that flame go out, because there will always be those who can't burn as brightly and will try to extinguish those who do. While ShaolinMonk was part of the FiregardEN server, his flame grew stronger, fueled by the inspiration of those around him. His perspective, philosophy, and thirst for exploring the unknown made me realize how important it is to value people like him in our community. At a certain point, the time comes when a student becomes a master and needs to find their own path. When I realized that moment had arrived, I suggested creating a Shaolin temple for him, a place where he could gather the best masters and together continue searching for diamonds in what might seem like nothing but dirt. After ShaolinMonk joined our Discord server and we started actively exchanging ideas, he became not just a member, but a true guide in the search for new horizons. Soon, I realized that his potential was limitless, and the time came when I suggested creating his Shaolin temple. It wasn't just a place, but a symbol of his ambition and philosophy. The Shaolin temple became a place for him to gather the best and most talented players, those who, like him, were striving for self-improvement and the discovery of new paths to victory. It wasn't just a server, it was a community of like-minded individuals united not only by a love for the game, but also by a shared drive for constant growth and development. In the Shaolin Temple, ShaolinMonk was always at the center of it all. His philosophy wasn't limited to the game, and he shared his views on life, emphasizing the importance of honesty, patience, and the willingness to learn. His approach to the game became an example for many, and he tirelessly inspired others to seek out better solutions and strategies. But like any journey, ShaolinMonk's path wasn't easy. There were moments of doubt when he faced difficulties, when his ideas weren't understood, when his path seemed hard. However, as a true master, he always found the strength to move forward. He didn't just share his victories, he also openly talked about his defeats, learning from them and drawing valuable lessons. His journey in the Shaolin Temple was a true school of learning. He wasn't just a mentor, but also a student. He taught others not to fear mistakes, to find strength in them for growth. And all the while, his attention to detail and his ability to find unconventional solutions remained his defining traits. In the Shaolin Temple, Shaolin Monk gathered a team that grew stronger with each passing day. Together, they explored new approaches, developed tactics, and helped each other grow. This group wasn't just a community, it was a true family, where everyone could find support and knowledge. When I look back, I realize how much I've learned from this person. His philosophy and drive for excellence made me a better individual, and I'm sure they've inspired many others as well. Shaolin Monk proved that even in the world of video games, it's not just about the victories, but also about the process of growth, learning, and striving for greatness. When Shaolin Monk began building his Shaolin Temple, he wasn't just creating a place for players to share their experiences. This temple became a true philosophical center, where ideas and principles blended with gaming strategies, creating a unique atmosphere. The Shaolin Temple wasn't just a Discord server, it was a place where the spirit of unity and mentorship thrived. All the members felt that their presence there wasn't by chance. Each one came not only to learn, but also to contribute to the growth of the community. Shaolin Monk became not just a teacher, but a leader, whose inspiration filled the temple more and more each day. At first, there were many people, but the Shaolin Temple filtered out those who weren't ready to endure the challenges and put in the hard work to improve themselves. Shaolin Monk set serious tasks for himself and the members, but he never forgot the importance of team spirit. He emphasized that to achieve success, one needs to be not only a strong player, but also a good mentor, willing to share knowledge. One of the most interesting aspects of the Shaolin Temple was how Shaolin Monk, along with other masters, would engage in joint battles, experimenting on the fly. These weren't just games. They were united by a spirit of togetherness and a desire for new discoveries, which pushed the participants to demonstrate creativity, strategic thinking, and patience. It wasn't only about victories, but also about analyzing mistakes, discussing tactics, and even having philosophical debates about wins and losses. The Shaolin Temple became a place where ideas on how to win the toughest battles merged with life lessons. Shaolin Monk taught his followers something crucial. In any battle, it's not just strength that matters, but also inner balance, both in the game and in life. He taught his students to stay calm, not to lose their heads in moments of despair, and to always seek a solution, even in the most challenging situations. But despite the successes, Shaolin Monk never forgot about mistakes. In the Shaolin Temple, no one was judged for failures. On the contrary, every defeat became a lesson, an opportunity for growth. What mattered wasn't how many times you lost, but how you bounced back from defeats and what you learned from them. With every new member, with every new idea, the Shaolin Temple grew stronger. It was filled with a spirit of brotherhood and mutual support. Every participant was given the opportunity not only to learn, but also to pass on their knowledge to those ready to learn. Every team member mattered, and each was part of something greater. This spirit of cooperation and assistance became the foundation of the temple, and thanks to it, the entire community grew and evolved. Over time, as Shaolin Monk helped other aspiring masters become stronger, better, and more well-known, a few students in the Shaolin Temple began to become consumed by their own sense of importance. Masters who had once received guidance and support from Shaolin Monk started to strive for more: fame and recognition, a position that would grant them the emperor's favor. Blinded by pride and vanity, they began to weave a cunning plan. These masters decided that the only way to reach the top was to betray the one who had led them down this path. They plotted to use Shaolin Monk to gain an invitation from the emperor to the palace and participate in a special event that would make them famous. Instead of showing gratitude to Shaolin Monk, who had opened the doors to the Shaolin Temple and given them everything to become great masters and gain recognition, one of the masters decided to burn the temple by sowing discord among the others with treacherous intrigues, believing himself to be the greatest master. But, as is often the case, these masters were wrong. They didn't understand that without Shaolin Monk, they would never have become who they were. Without his wisdom, without his belief in them, they would have been nothing. They forgot that the true path to greatness lies not in betrayal, but in respecting those who help you grow and in striving to make the world a better place. Shaolin Monk, of course, found out about the conspiracy, but instead of reacting with anger or resentment, he remained true to his ideals. He understood that betrayal was a weakness, and that true strength lies in forgiveness and resilience. Rather than punishing his students, he showed them respect and understanding. He knew that each person makes their own choices, and that their path would lead them to their own lessons. He did not allow this betrayal to break his spirit. On the contrary, it only strengthened his belief that the world needed people like him. In that moment, Shaolin Monk realized that he was not just a teacher, but a living embodiment of the philosophy he had always preached. He did not let his emotions take control and disrupt the ideals of honor that he promoted in his Shaolin temple. This was a lesson he passed on not only to his students, but to all of us. On this special day, I want to wish Shaolin Monk a happy birthday and express everything he means to me, as well as share how much he is loved in the MK Mobile community. I've received many messages about Shaolin Monk, and everyone is curious about where he is. Our life is like a book where we are the authors of our own story, and each page, each episode is a moment we experience. The story of MK Mobile is one of those pages, and although it doesn't last forever, as long as we have time, we should enjoy every moment of it. The most important thing is that Shaolin Monk didn't put the final period and close the door completely. I'm eagerly waiting for his return when he'll say, "Hello, it's Shaolin Monk, and here's a new video." In the meantime, I prepared a little gift for him, a flawless victory in the Edenian Tower, Battle 180.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Fight! There's no escape from Scorpion! Novice. Come here! Novice. Get over here! You will die. Finish her! Burn, fool!
I am your empress. Grovel before me,
Finish her!
worthless peasant.
Brutality. Well done.
And in conclusion, I want to remind everyone, victory is the result, and the path to the result is a process of effort. It's important not to stop, not to fear mistakes, and to always turn each defeat into a step toward victory. Together, we can achieve much more. It's better to be someone with others than no one alone. Also, don't forget to congratulate ShaolinMonk in the comments and subscribe to his YouTube channel. The strength of a community lies in support and mutual inspiration. Believe in yourself and in those around you, and you'll see how far you can go together. And for those still searching for their purpose, remember, every fall is a chance to rise stronger. Don't forget about your friends who inspire you to move forward. See you in the next videos.